So some people have done different types of maths on people while people were doing a variety of playouts or doings. You know, I noticed through the entire midst while I was continuing, a lot of playouts, a lot of wrong matters would arrive near me. And while I would explain a ton of variety of things in terms of, let's say I say 1,000 words, somebody forced themselves in my life while I mentioned something, they try to take the credit for everything else. There may be some type of hiding going on. Okay? Hiding, forgetting, people drowning in the excessive information, possibly, not knowing what is what. So, if this type of stuff, if this is realistically occurring, I'm doing my part in terms of distinguishing something however way I can. However, if there's some type of specifications in terms of how something or someone needs information, they need to literally call me and talk to me. Unless something is so good that people are doing all these different types of acts that I'm realistically believing is what's going on, it's a different story. Especially from the overall perspective of everything that ever occurred. There hasn't been one person, I don't think, that has literally done what I've done in terms of the information distinguishing what the truth is. And I'm talking about if people know, and if they only knew, where something should be error free, and people should know in terms of through time, going through processes, that they literally understand what the truth is and literally would not want to be anything less than what the truth is. Not kidding. However, because of the effects that have occurred and what I went through and so on and so forth, many groups and many people, what they've done, there's some type of reverse psychology also being played too, from my understanding. So what people have done while I was doing what I was doing is they've humiliated, they've made something ridiculous, they've deterred people, undermined people, so no one will focus on what is true. To then, while at the same time, those same groups that did that focused the most on what was true because they saw value in something versus other people didn't see value. So something shook something off. Somebody said, "Okay, well, we'll just know some type of other time or whatever that may be." Remember, this type of stuff is similar to something being live, so you can understand everything to the totality of everything what's going on. Because people picking and choosing don't really work the most correctly of whatever they may be trying to understand. You know, instead of me having to write this, I would have not written this if people, because look, if people are aware, all they have to do is grow what is true, and something grows. When people are aware and doing some type of opposite effect, something is not making sense. Versus the opposite effect versus something adapting that does make sense. Going against realistically never makes sense. Some people are reacting possibly. Somebody saying they're going against. Somebody may say, "Oh well, the person is just." Somebody may say, "Oh look, the person is reacting," and however they're just of what they're doing. I don't know what some people have done. I think they've been lied to. I think there's a lot of people that a lot of people have fooled and lied to, and people believed all sorts of things about my life or somebody else's life, and I think they may be making a lot of choice and decisions in terms of saying, okay, well, let's see what the truth is, and they're doing this, they're doing this, they're doing that. They're doing a variety of different types of choices and decisions to see what is true. However, people are making a lot of wrong choices and wrong decisions in the process, and having a really weird effect on me or somebody else throughout the entire midst. You know, what is true, what is false. You know what is true, what is false. You call me and you tell me, hey, I have a question. Is this true or is this false? And I say, hey, you know what? No, this is false. Hey, you know what? This is true. Simple.